Hello and welcome, my Capricorn friends. This is Jennifer from Mystic Star. I want to thank you so much for spending time with me today and watching my video. This reading is going to be a general reading for my friends born under the Capricorn zodiac sign. Today we're going to explore the messages that the buck full moon has for us, and that's the full moon for July. This beautiful moon speaks about new beginnings and what's emerging over this season. And that's exactly what we're going to explore today. What will be emerging for you? The deck I'm using for this reading is the Tarot of the Haunted House. It's a beautiful deck and it was created by Sasha Graham. Then I'm going to end the reading off with an oracle blessing from the Energy Oracle deck created by Sandra Ann Taylor. I will have links to both these decks below, so if they speak to you, you can look them up and get a deck yourself. Okay, my Capricorn friends, let's look at what this full moon is going to bring for you guys. Let's also look at what's emerging. Oh, we got what's emerging. What a crit card. It's the King of Wands. Kings are the most developed personality of their suit, and they have the most power and the most responsibility. Wands are all about that passion and fire. So what's emerging, my friends, is that stable and controlled passion that you have. That inner fire has kind of been tamed right now, and it's harnessing that energy to move yourself forward, taking your creativity and really pushing it, allowing yourself to develop even further. The king keeps learning. He rules his kingdom, his suit. He doesn't give up. He inspires people, and that's something that you need to look at. How can you take your passions to that next level? How can you inspire those people around you to do more and be more? Let's look, Capricorn, on what the major challenge you're going to face this season with pushing yourself even further. The Four of Cups. 4 is a stability number, where cups are about that intuition and creative intuition. She has 3 cups here. They're boring her. She's missing this piece here. What she really wants is behind her. She doesn't understand that the mundane and the everyday aren't going to be enough. What your challenge is going to be is turning around and embracing that cup. Expectations need to shift. What everybody else thinks may not be what you need. It's that unexpected, that drive. The king needs to really be pushed here. That unexpected gift is going to be important. However, these 3 cups are going to stand in your way. When you're focused in on the everyday and what's expected of you, that's when you're going to stunt the king. He's not going to be able to really help push you forward. Let's look at what will help the king, though. We know what's going to cross him, but what's going to help him? What's going to give him more ability to push you forward and take you places you've never been? The 7 of Cups. Where we have the 4 here, we're now into the 7. And 7s are all about that challenge and victory. 7 of Cups is also known as the 7 deadly sins. The illustrator here has drawn in the 7 sins. It's about going deeper. She's not looking at these. These are above her in the clouds. They're not in her periphery. She's looking forward. And that's where you need to go. Getting past the expectations and looking out across the sea. What is that sunrise saying for you? Where do you need to go? For him, he needs that ability to look forward, past the expected. Encourage it. She's surrounded by water. Tap into that intuition. Tap into that intuitional creativity. You've got that fire and drive and passion behind you. When you tap into that intuitive creativity, you're going to find yourself moving further, a lot faster. And where's this going to take us? We know the king can take us far. He has that power. He has that control. But when we do look forward and we are able to support him, where is he going to take us? Three of Swords. Threes are about expression and growth. Swords are about truth and knowledge. In this card, she has that, the past pains of knowledge ingrained into the wall. She can't get them or get to them because she's fighting the everyday. For you, when you allow the king to guide you forward and push you forward, you're going to be able to look at those past pains. You're going to be able to overcome them and move forward, past them. Pain is always going to be with us. However, it's being able to move past it, acknowledging, yes, that hurt. That knowledge and information hurt. Swords, however, don't carry emotion. It's the cups. Swords are all about truth and knowledge. There is no emotion to knowledge. We subconsciously add emotion. And it's that emotion that we need to deal with and overcome and embrace. We can't change it. However, we can redirect that energy and push ourselves forward. Okay, let's look at what your shadow self wants to add. So top of the card, back of the card. 8 of Swords. Now we just talked about that pain. It's really easy to become hyper-focused on that pain and that be driving us. And that's what this card is kind of talking about. When you can't focus on dealing with it, it just stays there and it compounds. And that's what it's done here. It's gone from 3 to 8. Now instead of someone attacking us or dealing with the everyday demand of life, we're looking that we've bound ourselves up because that knowledge has overwhelmed us. That pain has just bound us to ourselves. Taking the passion and then the intuition and allowing the king to take us past this, dealing with this, will stop this from happening. The king will be able to help unbind you here, remove these swords, and most importantly, your blindfold. Here, you've blindfolded your eyes and your third eye. You can't see anything and you have no intuition. It's blocked. So the king can make sure this doesn't happen. Let's look at what the blessing is. The king is going to be a really important person in your life. I would also maybe recommend that you guys try some guided imagery with the King of Swords, or sorry, the King of Wands. Do some meditation with him. He's going to be really helpful for you. All right, let's look at this, my Capricorn friends. What blessing do we have from the Oracle? Magician in the Mirror. This talks about your inner power. The king's going to be important. However, that power that you have is going to make it even more profound. The magician is in all of us. We have that ability to draw down the power and create and manifest and really thrive in our lives. It's taking hold of that magician piece and really pushing it and pushing ourselves. The mirror piece, I feel really connected in with the 7 deadly sins here. Pushing that away, reflecting it back at itself so that the 7 deadly sins are trapped and are confused, while you're able to connect into that infinite power and infinite energy to push yourself forward. Additionally, you can reflect it back into your everyday tasks that are getting overwhelming. Reflect that magical mirror into it. See if it can get self-absorbed. Focusing in on you is going to be really, really important. You're going to really feel the benefit of that. Your life is going to be more meaningful, and you're going to feel a lot better. At this point, I would encourage you to pause this video and reflect on the cards. This is a group reading. However, these cards were drawn for you. You were drawn to this reading, and you were drawn to watch this video. What did the cards say to you? We all have intuition. We all have the ability to connect in with higher sources. What further information do these cards hold for you? I hope you found this video helpful and that you were able to get some direction for the full moon. Thank you so much for spending time with me today and watching my video. I will continue to create videos for the zodiac in the upcoming months. If you have any suggestions or comments, please feel free to leave them in the comment box below. I'm always up for feedback and ideas on what my friends are thinking. Also, if you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for the latest content. If you enjoyed my video, please support me in making more. I have a Patreon page with many tiers and lots of perks. I've provided a helpful link below. Until tomorrow, my Capricorn friends.